On the point, they've got the number 118, Kenneth C. And he had some problems, so he may or may not. 00 Jody York, the 12 Travis Graves out of Wolford. Jordan O'Neill, the number 56. John Johnson, pilot, the number 86. How about 12W is Justin White from Lamesa. 14 is Trey Melton, the 19 Michael Sheen. 104 O'Donnell's Keith Cagle. The 50 from Robert Lee, Texas, Terry Wojcik. Woody Belry in number 8, and 812 is Robert Barnett Jr. Glad to see the 118 Kenneth C. did make it out on track. All 12 made the call. This is what I'm talking about right here, race fans. Friday night dirt track racing right here in Lubbock, Texas. Thank you so much for coming out. And there we are, green in the air, York on the point, shoulder around, and Graves outside of him. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry. You thought you'd have a key? Look at that battle! Give it to Graves. This is my personal favorite class because they look like cars.
See, I always ran street stock, which I guess is a hobby.
This is iStock. Oh, yes, but you ran.
I ran street stock, yeah.
Yeah, they used to have a street stock class. You know, it was in between these and the hobby. And I like that too. I like this one. It's always been my favorite. That's unusual, the 19 didn't want to buy it.
He'll sit back there for a while, though, and then he'll come back.
Yeah.
Right.
York and Graves battling it out up front. Then you got O'Neill and Cagle. Don't forget Melton sneaking up there, rounding out the top 5. Then Robert Barnett. It's a Sheen in the number 19. Is Dustin White. Number 50, Mr. Harry Wojcik. Like he should be arrested.
Yeah. Oh, 800.
Your 86 is Johnson, as we've got number 8 and 20 Bilby around here in turn 4. And then the 118 of C has exited the track, so. I've got a radio show that I do the first Saturday of every month.
Oh, yeah?
50s, 60s. Now we've gone up into the early 70s.
We got a guy that goes there at church that works for Peggy Sue's at the station. Peggy Sue.
Yeah. That's right with Mark Hennessy.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What you like that on his thing? Big bald-headed guy. Give me his name, say for life.
No, that's Mark Hennessy, is it?
No.
It's your church or is it
No. Larry something.
Oh, Linto.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Larry. He's a character.
Yeah.
Halfway, but the cross flags me. Look at the 104 of Cagle up there, and how How about that? The 19, Michael Sheen, starting to sneak up, looking for the third spot. They get 3 wide in turn 4. Look at that. That would have been a great finish right there.
That's some good racing.
Well, that is outstanding right there, race fans. Look at that 3 wide still. Those guys are not going to quit. Look at that, man. Clean racing, never touched. As 104 Pagel holds on for a moment. The 19 of Sheen knocking on the door. Travis Gray's back in the 4th spot thinking, I'll watch these guys wrestle that out for a moment. That's York's best friend, is 104 right now. On the inside, Sheen has the 2nd spot for a moment. Oh, they just touch. He backs off. Gives York plenty of time to gather it up. They're going to get 3 wide again. Look at that. Man. Sheen clicks off that lap. York in the 2nd spot. And now Pagel on the outside wanting P2. As York fades back just a little bit. Falls in the punches of number 12 and Travis Graves. As they kind of sorted out there in the top 4, look at that battle between the 8-12 of Barnett and the 56 of O'Neill. 6th and 7th spot, and then 8th and 9th right back there behind them. Wojtek. Oh, O'Neill slides up, and he's going to lose a couple of spots. Oh, and the 12, after running hard for the whole race up there in the top 4, he's got some issues. Goes off track and kind of back on very, very slow on the backstretch. Why didn't he just go on? And the 86 of Johnson slowed as well. I don't think Johnson's going to make it around. We just might get the caution. That's this dang petition from the caution. And we're going to get the white flag instead of the caution. That's not cool. As the 86 sits right back there on the backstretch, everyone missed him as they go around. Michael Sheen, checkered flag. Here you go, York, Melton, Barnett in the number 8-12. Then you had White, Wojtek, and O'Neill. Man, that right there was some of the best racing tonight. That was just outstanding, race fan.